Hi, my story is the story of how I've used Zimbabwe folklore to raise children, global citizens who are aware and proud of their identity while living in a multicultural environment. The story begins in October 2020 when I came to Sweden, Stockholm, to visit my family. The visit was supposed to be just for 2 months, but in the end, because of the COVID pandemic, we extended it. Now, as I spent more time with my grandchildren, I realized that I had a marvelous opportunity to get to know them better and to appreciate the environment within which they were living. And as I did that, I realized and acknowledged the need for them to know their identity, to be proud of it, so that as they grow up to be global citizens, they have no regrets on who they were. So using folklore, like I've always done, I then made sure that the stories that I was now telling them were stories that were communicating specific values. I then created a YouTube channel to upload some of these stories for more permanent records, so that even in my absence, they could watch and appreciate and remember what we shared. Now, the response from their friends and from parents across the world encouraged me to write the stories into books so that parents could read to their children. And on 1 April 2021, my first book was launched on Amazon, Sticky Fingers in the African Forest. As soon as it was launched, I went on a virtual book tour where I would read the book to audiences across the continents. And again, I was encouraged by the response. The Swedish community in particular opened the school doors to me as soon as I was vaccinated, so that I could go and conduct author reading sessions in schools. And as I did that, I discovered something phenomenal. That much as I was focused on this book speaking to Zimbabwean children, that's why it is written in English and Shona, so that they can also have that yearning to learn Shona and to be proud of it as part of their identity. And much as it was all that, I realized that even the non-African children in the classrooms identified with the story, loved the story, and learned valuable lessons from the story. And that, for me, was my life-changing, because all of a sudden I realized that I wasn't just writing to a Zimbabwean child, but to a global child, wherever they are, whoever they are. And because of the encouragement I got from that, I went further and wrote the second book, Bullfrog Outwits Sneaky Hair. And in Shona, it's Gona Anagona Wake. This was launched on the 27th of July this year. By the way, Sticky Fingers in the African Forest is Tsurona Gudo Vanorangwa Nenyaya Yekuba. So Bullfrog Outwits Sneaky Hair is now in the space, in the Amazon space. And again, I'm amazed by the response I'm getting from all over the globe. But as the books were being bought in Canada, North America, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, even Japan, there was still a gap. And that gap was that the books were not available anywhere in Africa. Why is this important? It is important to me because as a Zimbabwean grandmother, these are stories I learned from my grandmothers. These are the stories from the land of my birth, Zimbabwe. And it is only fair that they become available to the child who is in Zimbabwe, who is in Africa. So the good news is that on the 1st of August, both books are now available in Harare. And in order to get them, to have access to them, you can reach me on my WhatsApp number, +46 790 452 058. I'll say that again, +46 790 452 058. To follow my story further and in more detail, you can connect with me on my social media handles, which are Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And the handle is Gogo Diaries Sweden. Gogo Diaries Sweden. See you there.